Ratitsénhaienhs Iohahiio Delisle here. Today I'm here to talk about the portfolios that I'm affiliated with. I'm going to be primarily focusing on my lead portfolios, which are social supports and development, as well as regulatory boards and commissions. I'm also affiliated with economic development, lands, and external government relations. Under the social supports and development portfolio, we explored the mandate in terms of reference, brought it back to council, was approved. Once we got that approved, we established a team meeting which sourced out our operational priorities. And that was all established. So we're going to be moving forward on all the operations. So again, under social supports development portfolio, these are front-facing services. So always addressing in the best possible way the acute care needs of our community, and social supports portfolio is what that does. It houses all the essential services and it's community facing. So it's a very important portfolio. There's a lot of responsibility in that. I took that on because I'm very passionate in sports, and sport and recreation falls under that wheelhouse. Update: communal rink is in progress. You'll start seeing the development of the rink roof as we speak. My main priority is building infrastructure to support the children so that they can pretty much reach their acquired goals or goals that they set in life. So infrastructure to support our children is my main priority, and the community knows that. So I'll be focusing on that and watching over that. Parks, recreational parks, another thing. Let's keep our community, our children, our youth engaged in sports, activities, centralized locations is key. So communal parks, recreational parks, again, priority of mine. So under the social supports and development, the team is very lucky to have a very lucrative, well-established team, very sophisticated. I'm very grateful to be here. Housing, again, another controversial political subject, right? Housing in general. Chief Ryan Montour, again, he's a pioneer on that. He has a great project coming up. I'm second on housing, and I'm very grateful to be there. Economic development portfolio. Economic development portfolio is the driving force for all wealth. Economic development, revenue sourcing, revenue generation, independence. And the only way that we can become independent is if we establish a very lucrative economic base. So with that being said, primary focus is looking at investing directly into private sector, getting them on board, the building of a business coalition. It's all in the works right now. Bringing the stakeholders to a centralized location, and that being key, right? Centralizing. And this is what I mainly focus on as an individual. Centralizing services, centralizing stakeholders into one room. And this is what it is. One mind, health, one space. This is what works. And it's part of who we are as people. When we can all come together, consolidate under one mind. And this is the concept, and that's the framework and the formula moving forward, right? In all discussions is to bring everybody together. So the establishment of a business coalition will be key moving forward on centralizing key stakeholders on regional, communal, external regional development. And that's the main focus. Paul Rice is the lead on economic development. He put me as lead on file for cannabis business. The next portfolio I would like to talk about, which is very important, would be the regulatory boards and commissions. So after reviewing the mandate myself, which we haven't had a portfolio meeting to review it generally overall, but there's some gaps and little bit loopholes and stuff that we need to address and look at. Governance structure, administration, things and stuff. So looking forward, I'd like to primarily focus on, again, like I say, centralizing, bringing everybody together, put all stakeholders in one room, So what are the main things that we could do right now is centralizing administrative services, building of standard terms of reference that will house all boards, all commissions, all regulators, following under the same blueprint, the same formula, because everything needs a formula, right? Everything needs a blueprint. You want to build a house, you need a blueprint. So everybody has to have some sort of standard way of doing business. That's called best practices, good governance. So that's my main focus moving forward when it comes to the regulatory boards and commissions, but also properly resourcing them so that they can build their operational capacity, their decision-making capacity. Again, we have to stay arm's length. So currently right now, without a centralized administrative body, there's sort of overlapping that happens between MCK and the regulatory boards. So if we build this standardized administrative services, that really, I guess, solidifies or solutionizes this arm's length type thing, because we cannot influence at a government level. I guess more to come. This is my first Ratitsénhaienhs update, and again, it's no longer Chiefs Uncut, so it's more of an update, political, high level. So today I focus primarily on the high level issues or subjects that we're going to be pursuing in the next weeks to come. With that being said, thank you very much, KahnawakeTV, for tuning in. I'll be back shortly, maybe in the next couple of weeks, to elaborate more. And if anybody has any questions regarding any of my portfolios, please don't hesitate, give me a call. Kahnawake, Mohawk Council of Kahnawake, you can reach me there. Leave a message with the administration, and they will definitely get the message to me. Yaogoa, have a great day. Ona.